Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you some of the methods that I like to use when I'm sampling drums from other songs. So let's see what we got. So the drum sample that I'll be showing you today is from a track called Get Out My Life Woman. Get up life, woman. See, told you. And we'll just start off by selecting the bit that we want. So I know that that's the first beat there. And to get to the right point, I'm basically looking for a spot where the left and right channels are crossing over the center. So that's perfect. And that just avoids any clicking. Then the end is around here, just before the next beat. Then we're just going to drag that in. You can kind of see it's a bit long. So just double click on the sample and adjust this time until it's where we want it. If it's a bit over and we know that we want it in 2 bars, you can just select 2 bars. So not bad, but if we want to quantize it and try and get some of these kicks and snares on the beat, what we can do is right click and go time warp sample. And then that loads it into this. And then for better results, it's best to go with this one here, 1/8 beat. And then click on the scissors and go quantize time. Now it often doesn't get this right, but what we can just do is adjust these arrows until the beats are where we want them. Just a case of going through it. Anyway, this is one that I made earlier. So as you can see, the kicks and snares are in the right place, but not all of them. As you can see, the hats, they're kind of playing like a swing groove. So if you want to go into more detail, the method that I actually prefer is to get the sample and then stretch it maybe just past where we actually need it. And then this just gives us a bit of headroom to adjust the samples. So I'll just start off by dropping them just before the beats and then just dragging them into place. And then matching all those up there. So it's a bit more tedious, but it means you have more control over where the beats lie. And it's also easy enough to rearrange it and create your own like little groove. So that's that way. And this is one that I made earlier. So the third method, just go back to our sample. And this is just to sample each of the individual hits. So just zoom in. There's a kick drum. Or we could take snare, hi-hat, whatever. And then use this button here and then just drag that sample in. The advantage of doing that is you have much more control over each sample and you can adjust the levels, adjust where the sample starts, all that sort of stuff, and then send them to individual tracks if you want to mix them separately. And once you've got that in the step sequencer and you've created your groove, it's obviously easy to load in your own samples if you kind of want to beef it up a bit. Maybe like an extra kick or hat or whatever. And this is how that one sounds. So not quite as smooth as this one. It's a bit more static, sounds kind of more electronic. But to fill the gap, sometimes I like to get some vinyl crackle and just use it to fill up the sound a bit. kind of helps. And that's pretty much it. So we'll just listen to it with a wee bit more context. So that's all for today. Hope you guys found this video useful, and I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Right, peace. See ya.